Who dares enter my tent? Oh, Robin, it's you. Good, good. Come in. No, you're the only person in this army who doesn't interrupt me on the regular. And besides, it's obvious why you've come. You're looking absolutely awful, you know. Of course I can tell. Your hair is parted on the wrong side, and the collar of your robes is rumpled. I notice everything, and you know it to be true. Why else would you have come to me? Come closer, then. You can't expect me to lift a hex without knowing what it is first. I need to examine you. Stand here, in the light. Let me see. Fine sheen of sweat on your brow, glistening in the firelight. Pale, gaunt skin, and a tightness in the corner of your eyes. Yes, just as expected. This is a complex curse, well crafted and powerful. Something so skillfully made will take more time to decipher. Oh, don't look at me like that. You don't really think I'd leave you to suffer, do you? Though you do wear it well. But no. It so happens that I was brewing an antidote just as you arrived. You really are a lucky mage. Here. Normally, I charge quite a high price for such tinctures. But since it's you... No, I'm sure it is the right potion. Pink is a standard color for these sort of things. But if you don't want it... As I thought. Drink up. Make sure you swallow every last drop. You were expecting it to taste disgusting. I can see it all over your face. The shock as the flavors of all your favorite foods washed across your tongue. My care and attention to detail is flawless, isn't it? That potion will hold the hex in place, but it won't lift it. No, for that, I will need to do an aura reading. I must get very close to you for this. You aren't bothered if I touch your chest, are you? Then let's begin. I'm starting to see something. I'll need to be more thorough, though. Let's move on to your arms. So strong. You've been training, I see. Yes, very firm. Powerful. I must step around you now to feel, that is, examine your back. Your shoulders are so tense. You've been carrying the weight of the entire army, haven't you? My touch feels nice. Since I'm here, I suppose I can give you a small massage. I have been practicing. The hex? Oh, yes, the hex. Of course, this is helping me work out the source. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were such an expert in these matters. Well, then stop questioning my methods. You should be grateful to me instead, making time just for you. Oh, you're flushing hotter now? That certainly doesn't sound good. You'd better let me check your temperature. Shh, don't be ridiculous. Everyone knows the lips are the most sensitive part of the body. Kissing your forehead was the most effective way to tell if the potion is that is, if the hex is getting worse. Are you really so opposed to a little press of my lips against your skin? That will soon change. Your hex is powerful, no doubt, but its effects are nothing to be so terrified about. You know, not all curses and hexes are ultimately harmful. Well, yes, they do wrench control from their victims. But is a hex that forces its target to come and visit their future life partner really so bad? Believe me, I had much more wicked options at my disposal. It's only the side effects that bring discomfort. Even then, What is a little chronic pain in comparison to meeting your soulmate? And if your true love were the one to hex you, why, she could easily lift the hex from your shoulders once you found your way into her tent. What am I talking about indeed? How are you feeling? Are your ears ringing yet? That's the potion. Don't worry, it isn't permanent. The fogginess you're starting to feel in your head will take longer to pass, but I expect you'll get used to it. Can you smell roses? Good. In that case, it should be safe for me to do this. Leva maledicción. It didn't work? Don't be silly. What sort of sorceress would I be if I couldn't lift my own curses? No, that warm feeling in your chest is not the hex that brought you here. It is a love spell, dear Robin. At last, I can have you all to myself.